So BlackRock's Ethereum spot staked ETF did insane numbers with volume 15.5 million. This is important because staked Ethereum ETFs are different than Ethereum spot ETFs. The same, it just adds staking, which is kind of like a dividend. This means that TradFi institutions, everyone and their mom really liked it. And this is a bear market. These are great numbers. Bitcoin had 53.8 million in inflows, Ethereum 72.4 million inflows, Solana 3.9 million, and XRP negative 6.08, which makes sense because it was doing incredibly well for a while, so a bunch of people are probably taking profit. Avalanche is officially live on Solana, cross-chain interoperability, bullish. Oil reserves are allegedly set to decline by 41% to their lowest level since the 1980s after the US announced a $172 million barrel release. CME says this could be a biblical disaster. And apparently we're going to start making oil in California. This changes so fast, so just updating you. I already told you guys, but there was an Aave user who lost $50 million while they swapped one $50 million transaction through the Aave interface, had 99% slippage due to thin liquidity, and this was done on a mobile phone. There's a lesson here, and it's not that DeFi is bad. So BlackRock came out and says that Bitcoin ETF investors are long-term buy and hold fundamental type investors and that flows are positive. And he also says it was the fourth largest ETF in the entire world. And this is why I think that if you take a look at all the different crypto charts, you're going to see them all going sideways in the same range. And a lot of these cryptos have spot ETFs. So I'm thinking that maybe traditional finances ETFs are kind of holding the line, creating support, like adding a layer of protection, if that makes sense. I could be wrong though. I'm just a bimbo on the internet. Hype, which we talked about earlier in the week, just hit their year-to-date high. Senate Majority Leader Thune doesn't expect Clarity Act to pass out of the Senate Banking Committee before April, and this makes sense. And the U.S. Senate votes to ban CBDCs in housing bill that may face trouble in the House, just until 2030.